Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again, and I sat here about a week ago and showed you a stamp set I had with my free magazine. I also stamped a card and made the card and videoed it, and then sillily deleted it before I could get it on YouTube. I'm bad. It was late at night, and I thought by the morning I'd put them all on. So this is the card that came with the stamp set. Not the actual card, but this piece of card. It was on the back, behind this stamp, showing that was the picture underneath. So I turned it into a card, and I thought, oh my god, absolutely beautiful. Isn't that cute? But that's none of my work there. So I went away and I did this one before coming on and doing the video, and I thought, oh, it's really cute. But obviously it doesn't look as professional as this one. So for the video, I did a Blackberry Bliss one. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Slightly smaller circle. Because this one didn't show much of my red off. And I really enjoyed it. And I wanted a snow globe card. I'll show you how I make this bit in a minute. But I'm going to do another one. I'm not going to do the deer and the tree. I'm going to be selfish. But look at these wonderful items that came with the pre-stamp set. There's the deer, the tree is there, you've got a bit of the tuft on the ground, you've got the tree in the background. But look at these cute little bunnies. Just for you at Christmas. There's hanging mistletoe, there's a snowman, there's snowflakes, there's bits of woodland. Look at that, even that little tiny rabbit there. There's the Christmas tree, there's the snowflakes. So I don't know which one I'm going to pick. I'm not doing the reindeer one and the tree again. Because I've done 3, as you can just see. But I can't believe I deleted that video. Why did I do that? I have no idea. Look, you've even got 2 little chirping birds. And there's that little bauble hanging off the tree. There is snowflakes over here as well. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying not to. There. Beautiful snowman. I know, they got the holly. So I think I'm going to do this beautiful mistletoe. I'm going to draw a circle as best I can. And I'm going to put my little bunnies in there. And then we're going to have... I've pinched the stamp. This one is from... It says Merry Christmas, because I still want it to be a Christmas card. So this is new. This is old. This is from Trim Your Stocking. Oh, sorry, Hang Your Stocking. And it's this beautiful here. And I'm going to be using the Softly Falling embossing folder because I want the same trim, and I'll be cutting it out the same piece of card as well. I do have a 2-inch circle which is the same size, so I'm going to carefully draw around it. Oh, you're going to watch me make a fool of myself. So we'll pick the stamps as we go. I'm just going to grab some card. I haven't got nothing prepared. So I want one for the front and I want one for the inside of my card. So we're going to do that. And what colour shall we use? Shall we go for purple? Should we go for blue? Should we go for red? I've got a red and I've got a blue and I've got a Blackberry Bliss in these colours. They're just so gorgeous. And I use different ribbons on each one. I think this is the cutest thing ever, but they're not the best stamps in the world, but they're not bad for a freebie. So I think I'm going to choose. I'm going to go with... Oh, let me bend my back and have a look. I've got all my stash underneath my desk. I'm going to have a nice, cheerful... I'm going to go for Coastal Cabana. Am I? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let me see what I've got in my... This is my scraps bin, but I keep all the card layers. If I cut a piece of card in half, I make sure I've got a card base. So I've got... I think we'll have a bit of old... Granny Apple Green, I think. So I'm going to have to find a scrap as well for my cutout. So let's just hope I've got Granny Apple Green in here. So yay! There we go. I've even got it out of my scraps bin. I haven't had to use any other card. So this is perfectly cut to size. I always, if I need a mat or I need something, I always make sure I cut one at 5 5/8 by 8 1/4. That way I've always got a card base to hand if I only need one card. So I'm just going to score this, flip it over and score the other side as well. Just keeps my card a little bit flatter. Oops, and look, I've not got it edge to edge. That was a bit wonky-fied. So just grab and pinch. Set your card back down gently and manipulate, and it will go into place. And then check it again, edge to edge, turn it over and manipulate it. That's the beauty of these bone fold. Look, now that is perfect, edge to edge, and I'm going to have it that way. And this is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. There's my card base. So I'm going to need one of these for the centre. We're going to do something in there as well. I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to line it up pretty central if I can, and then I'm going to pop this down. Now I'm going to have to use, oh, I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm just going to draw a little pencil line because I'm going to be cutting it out with the circle, and then I'll add it back on with a trim. I was going to do a black pencil line, a black line all the way around. I would see that's not perfect, but it's not bad. At least I can erase that one, but I always keep this now for a template. So that goes with this stamp set. What we're going to do is going to do our image, and I'm going to cut it out of this piece of paper because our scalloped one is just slightly bigger. So you're not going to miss that piece of paper underneath. You're not going to see it. And then I'm going to grab my little bunnies. They're too cute. And I can line these things up then. So I'm having them right on the edge. Of the globe, and then I'm going to make sure I can get my mistletoe in as well, because they had a card on display and it had this very image inside. That looks pretty good, because I'll show you the other bit of card. Okay, I turned it into a card actually, a card front. So this is what that other piece looked like. Isn't that cute? It came with its own embossing folder, but I'm going to use the Softly Falling, and it's got the impression there of the snow globe. Isn't that lovely? I don't think, but it wouldn't come all the way down my card, so I don't want to go putting 2 pieces in and leaving one blank, so I'm just going to do it like this. So for this, I'm going to get my stamper apparatus just in case it doesn't stamp as well as I want it to. And there's all my bits falling on the floor. I'm going to lift that up and pop it in my positioner. Oops. Always go in at this point. I don't know why. I don't like ramming it in the corner in case something doesn't stamp too good. So position my bunnies. My grandson, bless him, coughing. He's poorly, bless his little soul. So if I get my head in just for 2 seconds, just want to make sure that is right at the top. Oh, he adores my animals, bless him. I don't want to come over because I want it pretty central, so I'm going to look down. That looks okay. So now I'm going to pick them up. And I went to all that trouble to stamp it, colour it all in with my blends and everything, and then deleted the video. I can't believe that, because Carla said, I think it was Carla, messaged me and said, oh, you want to try this for a snow globe card? So I sent her the picture and I said, I did it last week and deleted it by accident. And she said, are you going to make another card? Because it's absolutely stunning. So I thought, oh, why not? Let's do it again. So in goes Look how cute they look. She's got the eyelashes, he hasn't. And the reason I'm using a positioner, because they didn't stamp brilliantly well. But at least, see, I need to come back in and right, I can see right there where it hasn't stamped. Now that is a whole lot better. I'm not going to stamp this again because I think it's dark enough, but I'm going to give my rabbits a second go just to be on the safe side. Perfect. Whoops. Just looking now. Yeah. So I don't want to press too hard. I just want to make sure the ink transfers. Oh, that is so cute. Look at her gorgeous eyelashes. She's adorable. Absolutely adorable. So I'm going to get my cloth and clean my stamps. This doesn't take a lot to come off these. You just generally pat them and they're done. And what I'm going to do while I've got it out, I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas, and I'm going to have to come right close down to the bottom because I'm going to be putting my snow globe bit in there. That looks pretty straight. So let's get this inked up. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out. There we go. Oh, just give you little handles on the side. So I'm just gonna add this right at the bottom. I'm gonna try and keep everything in the center. I did stamp my other ones after. That looks red. Doesn't it look red? Oh well, never mind. I can't go over it twice now because I didn't use the positioner. For some reason it still holds it onto a bit of ink from the last colour. Yeah, I used black. So, I don't know. It looks like a two-tone. It doesn't look pure black. I don't think you can see it in this light. It's like a Blackberry. Oh, it might be Blackberry Bliss. But then no, because I stamped in black. Oh, I don't know what's going on. So let's get rid of our Stamparatus. Pop this. And I make sure I upload this one. I can't believe I left it off thinking I had. Oh, my stamp positioner is just. It's going to fall off. I've got so much stuff. Right, let's get these back in there. Shot. And I am going to grab the little snow. I'm going to have the snow. And I'm just going to use my little punch for this. And I'm punch. Okay, now what are you doing? Oops. And I'm going to add the ink. I'm going to follow basically that little card that came with the kit. But not bad for a freebie. So I'm just going to stamp some dots. I think I stamped that the wrong way. That is so cute. Absolutely adorable. Yes, I just should have stamped it the other way. But no harm done. At least we didn't go over the lines. Should I try it that way? Yeah, it fills in the snow globe a lot better now. So that's that job done. I'm going to find something to stamp on the inside later. May put some of them nice little flourishes up the side. How cute. So I'm going to use my blends. I'm going to zoom in a bit. And then I'm just gonna use, oh my word, I'm gonna have a little red. I'm using the dark Poppy, or Poppy Parade, is it? Lovely lipstick. Don't go dropping that pen now. Poppy Parade. And I just gonna follow the lines. You don't want to be using the brush tip on this because it's so narrow. Turn it into the light so I can see. Oh, my eyesight. Beautiful. There we go. I don't want to go pushing it too much. And I'm going to grab my light Granny Apple Green, excuse me, just for the leaves, and the berries are staying as they are because mistletoe is white. So all the little berries, I'm going to add Wink Stella to those later. And I can just see one more there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, they're just so cute. I love bunnies. Right, let me get my little card piece. Where's it gone? I just want to make sure. This is glossy card as well, so I used the light soft suede, and I want to test it against. Yeah. So I'm going to use the back end again. I'm just going to colour these beautiful little rabbits in. I am in view, aren't I? And it will dry a little bit paler, I think. I'm hoping. She's just so cute. Cheryl, you'll like this because you love your bunny rabbits. I used to have a lion head bunny rabbit, so cute. Oh, she's adorable. Just colouring gently around her eye because I don't want to smudge. I think this colour would have looked better. It does look better on there because this is really glossy card. And this is just regular Whisper White. Maybe, mind you, I haven't got any shimmering white. Oh my gosh. And people think pink bunnies and grey bunnies. But this is winter, and winter bunnies tend to be a little bit darker than most. What I did on there, I wait for it to dry and then just went over with the same colour in the darker patches. Perhaps I can use the other end for a sec. What I like about the blends is when they dry you don't really see many pencil marks. You know, like the lines from felt pens, you normally do. Battery low. Oh. I do apologise about that. My battery just died, so fingers crossed I can put these two videos together and carry on where I left off. So I'm just plugging everything back in, getting back into shot. It didn't even give me any warning, then the screen just went blank. So I'm going to end up with about 10 of these cards. I'm going to get hubby to give me Filmora and I can put the two together and carry on where we left off, fingers crossed. the other end now. I've filled in the delicate parts. Just adorable. I love it. Now she's fully dried, I'm just going to come back in and touch it. I don't want uber dark because I just want to go over the bits that would have shadow. Maybe just some little touches up here, there and everywhere, just to darken slightly. Oh, she's mega cute. Look at that. And then I can do the same with him. They do clever ideas with these stamps, mine. They do add the shade in for you. You just go over the little bits and it will keep darkening it slightly without being too subtle. Oh, she is just adorable. I love that little twink in her eye. Right there on her eyelashes. She's beautiful. I loved my lion head. Perfect, what do you reckon? They are so cute. So while we're here, I'm going to grab my Wink of Stella. Make sure it's... I'm going to dot those bits of mistletoe. I'm going to add a bit of twinkle to her eye and to his. And just to the inside of their ears. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I'm going to go along the bottom here to represent the snow on the ground. And I'm going to dot with Wink of Stella in between because I don't want to smudge any of those dots that are there. We'll just add some sparkle into our lovely bits. And give it that crystallized look. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that little twinkle paper. And it's just beautiful. Look at the shine on her eye. I'm even going to get the glint on their noses. Dink. Dink. Oh, that is just too cute. I love it. So I'm going to zoom back out. I do apologise about the battery dying. Oh, it's not my day. It's certainly not. So I'm now going to grab my... Oh, is this going to be big enough? Oh my gosh, I think I need a slightly wider piece. And I'm going to pop that on there. That's going to be trimmed out. Let me have a look to see if I've got another piece of green. I need it to be wide. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have. I'm going to have to cut some. Oh no. No, I don't. Oh my gosh. Do I have a large piece that I can turn into a mat? No, I don't. So, what I'll show you what I do. Grab my Granny Apple Green, which is here somewhere. Oops-a-daisy. There it is. There it is. And don't worry about this because I'm going to get a card base out of this as well, so it won't mess. So 6 7/8. So 8 1/4. There is my card base. And now I'm going to cut this to 4 1/8. I can use this and I can make my snow globe, and I've got a panel ready for another project. So let's pop that away. I will pop my card base at the back with all the others. My card fronts go at the front. where I know I can stand them upright, and this will just go back in the slot. So we're going to cut that out in a moment. We're going to cut that out as well, and I'm going to show you how I made the snow globe just with this beautiful punch. I'm just going to pop it in as far as it'll go. Oh, can't do that one-handed. See how close I was there? Because I want to leave enough space for her. And then I just grab my long scissors and I cut this top little wedge off here. So I've got a straight edge. I've got a tiny little bit left there, but it's going to get covered over. And then on the bottom, I cut that one and that one. So there's the shape of my snow globe, which will fit in there perfectly. See how you can turn a punch into something else? So give me 2 seconds. I will cut this out and this, and I will be straight back. I've got my Big Shop lined up with the magnetic plate, and I can get the two on at the same time. Just lining that up, that circle. Don't want it to slip or anything. Want it right in the proper place. And there we go. So there is my scallop. Here is the picture, which is going to hang just in there. Oh, I love it. And then this piece is going as my globe. You could also put it that way. Isn't that cute? Now I'm going to run. You won't see any of that. I'm going to run, because that is covering that up. And that. And now I'm going to run this piece through the softly falling. I love this. I love this. I love this. So I'm going to turn it upside down, because I want most of my snow at the top. So you get my meaning. And I will be 2 seconds. Ta-da! Didn't take long at all. I love this folder. It's absolutely beautiful. And there is our stamped piece. Just gorgeous. And I can save this piece for maybe some cutouts and stuff. And now we can attach this to our card. Oh, I love it. It's so adorable. I'm going to pop that to one side. And I'm going to use my glue for this. There we go. Nice little border all the way around. You don't want to press too hard, because you don't want to flatten that pattern. Oh, I forgot about him in there. So, you've got, there we go. I can even use the rubber now, but then I should have done that before I ran it through. I'm not going to bother, because you can't see it once this is on. Perfect. Tiny little piece of black there. So what I did before, I just grabbed my Wink of Stella and just went around the outside. Where no, it's not going to... Because my circle, I don't need to do it all, that's what I'm saying. So I can save sure you come in enough so you know as to cover the white piece. So you can just pop that on and check. Oh, it's perfect. We got that beautiful little globe. And again, I'm just going to go over with my Wink of Stella, because everything should be glittery at Christmas. I think my pen is starting to wear out. I'll put some rubbing alcohol in that and prolong the life of my Wink of Stella. There we go, we're good to go. Look at all that glimmer and shine. It's just so adorable. So, I'm going to pop that right at the back. Just like that. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue. I know it's not attached to my front cover yet, so as long as it's straight, it's perfect. So I may even, so all I have to do now is keep my bottom straight and glue that into place as well. You could add it on dimensionals. I'm going to add my white piece on dimensionals. So keeping this nice and straight. Looks pretty cool to me. Is that straight? No, quick. There we go, that's better. That's it. Perfect. And grab some dimensionals. And go with the whole hog. Stick one in the centre. I don't normally like waste, but it's a beautiful card. Oh, they're just so adorable. So I'm going to add that right in the centre. That looks pretty cool to me. Just resting, I'm not pressing. Does that look straight? Lift it all up. Just want to get my little bow in the centre at the top. That's definitely not in line now. That's it. Just give it a little squash. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. I haven't finished yet. I'm going to get a little bow for our snow globe. And I want to pick something nice and delicate. And we've also got to do the inside of our card. I'm going to grab a few little rhinestones. And I just put one right there on that gorgeous gem at the bottom. And in this case, I'm going to have one either side of the Christmas as well. Oh, it's lovely, absolutely lovely. Do you think it needs a bow? Yeah, oh look at that sparkle. And because we added the dots as well, just that shimmer is out of this world. Oh, love it. Right, grab some scissors, Gaynor, and grab yourself some ribbon. And make a gorgeous little bow. And I'm going to use my white organza. And I'm going to make a little bow out of this. Let's see if I can do it with my own self. overwork this. Oh, that is so pretty. Yay, I've done it. So that is so super cute, and that is going to go right on the bottom there. Oh my gosh, love it. Fingers crossed. If I even have to put this video on in 2 stages, you will get to see it. 4th time lucky. So there it goes, right there. Oh, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So in the inside, I am just going to do some fancy corners. Love this punch. Oh, we'll do it on I'm all for. Oh God, that's stiff. And I'm just going to leave this now. I'm going to use my tape runner for this. Perfect. Oh my gosh, how sweet is that card. So there's the one that I wrote. This was already on the card. This was a part of the card. I just ran it through the Big Shop. So that's my inspiration for that one. And I'm so sorry you didn't get to watch me do any of these, but I did do them, I promise. As you can see, 4 cards finally finished and hopefully able for you to watch. I'd love a thumbs up. Please just press the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down because it all adds to my watch minutes. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.